We are going live. Let's see. Hey, that's not bad. We got some stuff going on. Let's see here. All right, already got 2 people in here. How we doing, everybody, guys? Think of Dennis. Here we go. We're gonna bang out some NBA today. Tampa Bay is doing their job. All right. We'll be running. I'll be running some polls as I get played. We'll be going through. I'm going to allow my bankers to get this thing, get these plays out today. We're going to run some free stuff. We're going to run some VIP stuff. I've got the TV on behind me here, so if you see me looking over, it's because I'm watching the game at the same time. But we are going to get rolling here. Right. Everybody hear me okay? Let's see, we only got 2 people in. What's up? What's up? Chris Might. I'll move some of this stuff around so I can get stuff moved. Nice. Everybody can hear. All right. Good deal. Might turn this down just a little bit on the TV because I don't want to have a bunch of background noise coming through. Got my Tampa Bay shirt on. Let me just put out here. Just so we can get more people in here in case we need to know. Okay, so we have for the games today. I'm worried about that first game with Miami. So, of course, the first pick that comes up for my thing is looks at what's up, Aroma? Aroma Fresh. Get my little paper going here with my breaking this down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down kind of like how I've been doing it this past week. I kind of started something new where I look for like just assists, just rebounds, double doubles, PRA, combos. What's up, E-Money? I see you, brother. If you can, for those in here, give me a like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. That'd be awesome. Trying to build this thing up on the YouTube here so we can get things going. I'm going to get a little drink. My throat is dry. All right. But yeah, I've been kind of breaking it down, trying to get like the best 3 or 4 assist guys, the best 3 or 4 rebound guys, the best 3 or 4 PRA, double-double, 2 or 3 guys, trying to build things that way. And of course, as you saw, we hit a plus 3,500, a plus 1,500. We've hit a couple good plays this past week. Yeah, DiVincenzo, that's what I was just looking at, his assists. He's been averaging like 9 potential assists over his last 6 games. With a fast-paced matchup with Miami, that could be a very good play. But I don't know if we're going to have time to get that in because, of course, that game is starting really shortly, like literally in 6 minutes. So let me see. What is his assists and rebounds set at right now? We are assist rebounds for DiVincenzo, 8.5. 8.5, and he's looking at getting at least 6. Yeah, he's been averaging about 6 assists a game. So that 8.5 could be really good. Minus 117 too. Man, we'd have to throw something in really quick to put him with somebody. I mean, that's something you could play straight. You know what? Let's just throw it in straight. You're right. I like it. We're gonna get let me here. I mean, might as well throw a couple units on it. Dante DiVincenzo. We are taking him. Roma Steelers 7.5. I like that. Yep. Bucks plus 3.5. You took him on a teaser. Nice. Yep. Those are nice. I think you're definitely gonna. I like the Steelers to win. Aaron Rodgers is going to be going for that bonus. I don't know if any of you saw that, but if he gets one more win this season, which they will need. Hey, Jacob. What's up, brother? If he gets that one more. Hey, Bodie, down. Stop. Okay, why is it not working, really? Because I've got too many. Well, that was nice of DraftKings to just close up my page on me. Guess we're going to have to use it over here. I'm just going to put this in real quick, guys. I'm going to run over on Novig and put in this rebound assist for DiVincenzo. We'll get better lines there anyway. Oh, they don't have him. Never mind. Can we get him on just assist? Yes, we get him at 4.5. Still no line on Novig. That's the problem with Novig. If you're not getting any activity on one direction, you can't get anything going. Okay, Bodie, stop. Stop barking. Man. Stop, man. I think somebody's breaking in the house or something over here. Yes, there's nobody breaking in the house. You're fine. We're okay. We're all safe. I know you're the best guard dog ever. Come on, DraftKings. All right, NBA. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this DiVincenzo in. We got like 3 minutes. This game's about to start. Let's see. Rebounds, assists. Okay, here we go. We can get him on the rebound assist line. Sorry, this is like taking me way too long. Here we go. Got it. Got it. All right. So those of you are so Dante, we're putting in rebound and assists over 8.5 minus 117. I had to get it on DK. I put that down for 2 units. Chris might putting in that for Dante. So that'll be our only play on that game. And then we're going to start building on these other games because I got to opt into my boosts. Let me get all my boosts here because I haven't even opted in for all this stuff they're going to give me today. They're giving me all kinds of boosts. Look at this. Giving me a boost for the Steeler game. Yeah, I know. Okay. All right. I got all that done. Cool. Got some more subscribers. I like that. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'm about to break 100 subscribers. I think I actually did already break 100 subscribers. All right. Got it on DK, Chris. Nice. All right. Over rebounds assist. OG Man's fan. We're doing rebounds assists. Dante DiVincenzo over 8.5. He's been averaging 6 assists 5 of his last 6 games. He has a potential of looking at about 9 assists potential per game. So, yeah, I think he can grab 1 or 2 rebounds. That's all he's going to need. I think if he gets those 6, 7 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 rebounds, boom, he hits 10. All right, so let's see here. So another one we're looking at here that looks really strong. Atlanta game, Hawks and Raptors. Dyson Daniels, over 5.5 assists. I just need to stay on the NBA over here. This way I can. So quick hit yesterday. For those of you in the Discord, we ended up hitting 4 out of the 8. We actually made profit 1 unit because we covered round robin and straight bet each one. There goes Tampa Bay. They're driving again. They don't care about that rain. I'm surprised they're throwing the ball as much as they are. I really thought that they would be running the ball more. It's kind of one of the reasons I took Dowdle's day, because I figured Carolina was have to run the ball a lot, and all they've been doing is trying to throw the ball, which isn't very smart. All right, so let's see. So let's look at Dyson Daniels. Let's see what we're getting for odds on him. Assists. We're just going to bring up the assists. All right, Dyson Daniels. 6 assists is 142. We can go 7 assists for 123, plus 123. So they are heavy on his assists to hit over minus 142. So they are definitely on that. Let's see, Scotty Barnes assists and rebounds in that game. He's had triple doubles in 2 of his last 3 games. He is averaging double-digit rebounds and very high assist numbers recently. So let's see what we got here. Scotty Barnes. So they're showing his assists. Yeah, so they're showing his assists to clear at 6. And his rebounds, he's been double-digit on the rebounds lately. He's minus 10 plus is minus 110. So yeah, so the rebound assist for him looks really good as well. Let's go ahead and put that to a poll here. We'll just put it out here. I'll let you guys vote on these. That way, make sure I get the right line on here. Assists, rebounds, assists. Okay. So 15.5 at plus 100. Nice. We're actually getting plus money on that. All right. We're going to start the poll. Get it up there. There we go. All right. Get that started. Now we'll look at the next one here. Derek White, they're looking at a combo. Oh, I see that. Pick. Okay, so they are on good. Okay, so they should start running the ball here. This could get us our Dowdle touchdown right here. Come on. 20. And they're set up in a passing formation again. These guys are just going to try and throw the ball all day, huh? No. I mean, I don't care if they throw it to Dowdle. No. They didn't give it to Dowdle. All right. So far it's looking like we'll leave that up for a little while. It's definitely looking like we're going to be taking Scotty Barnes. So I'll put that under our combo plays here. Scotty Barnes. Yeah, that matchup with the Hawks, they like to push the ball a lot, so that should actually be pretty good. And the fact we're getting plus money on that is like, it's even better. That's even better. Can't beat that. Okay, let's see. We got another one for that game. Is the assist for Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson, man, that guy has just been on a heater. His assist line is set at 8.5 at plus 110. How many did he have yesterday? He had a good game yesterday too. Come on. They don't even have. Is that Dowdle? What are they doing here? Oh no. Play action. No. And gave it to the receiver. Tight end touchdown. So no Dowdle. Gave it to Tremble. Name still ends in an LE, but it's the wrong LE. So let's see. We got Quickly, Emmanuel Quickly in that game. Okay, there's a lot in that game that people are looking at here for. Let me see what we got. Emmanuel Quickly, 7 assists is minus 102. So let me close out this poll here. We definitely got the poll going here. Why is it not? All right. So Scotty Barnes over 15.5 rebounds, assists. That'll be the first one. First one on our leg right there. That's a winner. 100%. Didn't even have to fight with you guys over that one. Okay. I want to get something up here on ESPN. Just get it over here. Have it to see. I like using ESPN when it comes to. Okay, it's pulled up here. So they're saying that Johnson yesterday, FanDuel, it's 14.5. Okay. Yeah, we're getting it on DK. DK is giving us plus 100 at 15.5. But yeah, take the 14.5. You can get that. We got our first leg in, so. All right. Boston's playing. They're trying to get me on Derek White here again. Derek White, I know he kind of he had a nice little game 2 days ago. You're saying, Chris might. I don't know what you're asking. Let's see what Derek did. Rebounds and assists. Yeah, we're taking him over rebounds and assists. That's what we're taking, Scotty Barnes, rebounds, assists. So Derek White, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists against the Kings. He started out really cold. He only shot 5 of 13 from the field, played 35 minutes. So he had 12 rebounds and assists. Let's look at Derek White while we're on the rebound assist kick here. So they got him at 9.5. I think, too. And we're getting good odds, minus 115 over 9.5. It's right on his average. So DK just adjusted the line. Yeah, DK just adjusted the line on Scotty Barnes down to 14.5. So we are now at 14.5 on Scotty Barnes at minus 120 on DK. I might be putting these in later on Novig because Novig will give me better odds. We'll end up getting like plus odds on that same play. So it would probably be better off to go over to Novig anyway. Let's see here. DiVincenzo. 6 minutes in the game. He's got 4 rebound assists already. Talk about a no sweat. That thing looks like it's going to be a real no sweat. He might get that at halftime. He can't shoot. He can't make a basket, but he's doing everything else, so that's good. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Depending on your state. I mean, where I'm at, the only thing I can do is bet. DraftKings is the only book I have other than the exchanges and the yeah. Literally, I have to be on Bovada. I have to be on Novig, ProfitX, Onyx, Spliff. You know, I don't get the FanDuel, the MGM, the Caesars, the all these books. I don't get them because I'm in Oregon, so you can't get those books. Just depends on your state. All right, so let's see. Let me look at this next game here. So we got Atlanta. We already looked at Atlanta, so we've already got that one. I want to get one guy off of each game. So let me find. Let's see, the 76ers and Knicks. Let's see what we got. This could be good. This could be good. Let me see here. Jared McCain, rebounds. This guy has been doing really good, this rookie. And the fact that, some guys injured and sitting, his rebound prop is plus 169 for 3. Wow. Okay. How can his line be that low? It said his line was. Yeah, you get horrible lines on those pick'em sites are not good lines. Hey, happy to see those other people in here. Go ahead and chime in. Let me know who's in here. I know I got 10 people in here, but I don't know who. It doesn't tell me who you are. So Jared McCain, this rookie, he's been on fire. Past 15 games, he's hit his over. He has hit his over in 12 of 15 games. They don't even have a line on him for over under rebounds, but you can get rebounds on him. 3 rebounds at plus 169. Let me look here. Take a quick glance at this. I want to make sure what minutes he's getting. Jared McCain. Yeah, because Embiid's been, I don't know how much he's going to play tonight. They do have him in there. I don't see an injury. I didn't see an injury on him. I would have to look. Let me see. He's been getting a lot of minutes. So he's averaging 20 minutes. He's averaging 20 minutes a game. He's averaging 3 rebounds a game. Yeah, I mean, he's averaging 3 rebounds in 20 minutes. He's played 23 games this year. Embiid's only. So even with Embiid in there, Edgecombe is going to be in. Man, I really think this kid can hit 3 rebounds tonight. His 2 rebound line is set at 150, which would be really safe. I mean, that's definitely 1 rebound under his average. Or we can press it and go for 3 rebounds. Let me. I'm going to start that. I'm going to start that poll. Jared McCain for the Sixers. 2+ rebounds, minus 150. 3+ rebounds is plus 160. Well, plus 170. But we'll just do the 2+. We'll just do the 2+. We'll just do the 2+. minus 150. You guys can vote on that. The odds up to plus 205 right now with those two picks. Sengun for the Rockets. They're looking at his rebounds. Derek White. Yeah, I think we're going to look at Derek White too. Because he is. Thing is with him is if he's not shooting good, he will go grab rebounds like consistently, and he's been a lot more assisting because Jaylen Brown does not pass the ball. So yeah, we're looking good. Okay, so we are going to definitely put him. I've already got him listed on the DK. 2+ rebounds. Derek White, he's going to be our next guy we look at. We're looking at rebounds, assists for him as well. I think it's only 9.5. Yep, 9.5 at 115. Or 9.5 minus 115. I like that. All right, I'm glad to see you guys are on the page with me here. I like that. Stay right there. All right. I don't even think we have to ask, but I'm going to ask anyway. All right, started that poll. That's our next guy. Sorry, I'm typing in names and things, guys. So just making sure we got two. Get two in so far. Derek White would put us up to a plus 480 on a 3-leg. Oh, it is really raining down there in Tampa, boy. They are having a rainstorm. It's raining up here too. It's raining in a lot of places. All right, let's go. Let's look at some assists. Let's look at some assists. Who do we got for the best assists here? So we were looking at Dyson Daniels. I don't want anybody from that game. Let's get somebody at the Stephon Castle. They want us to look at Stephon Castle. What did he do last game? Let's go back and look at his last game. I think, are they on a back-to-back? I think San Antonio is on a back-to-back. Shout out Tails, how I found the channel. Nice OG. Yeah, thank you, man. I'm glad you came in. If you're following me on Tails, I give out a lot of free stuff over there. But you can also get in the Discord. OG, make sure you get in there. It's free as well. You can get free stuff in there. There's also a VIP section for the VIP guys. All right, let's see here. I just want to see here on this last Spurs. I know they beat the Knicks the other night in a big 264-point game. So a lot of scoring in that game. A lot of scoring. Castle landed right on 7 assists. Did not shoot well at all. 1 for 9, 0 for 3 from 3-point. So he was dishing the rock. Victor's just keeps getting those double doubles. It's crazy too that you can keep getting Wimbayana for double doubles, and it's like plus money. Like he was plus money on a double double. What is he? I don't even think he's. Yeah, he's playing today, right? No, he's not playing today. He's been sitting. He sat the last game too. After that double. So yeah, with him out, I see Castle doing those assists again. So we can get. Let's see what we can get here. Oh, it's heavy juiced, man. 6.5 is minus 150. Let me see what he did his last few games here. Hold on. Let me see. Spurs are on a back-to-back. They played. Yeah, there was zero defense in that game. Which is shocking for the Spurs, because if you notice the game before that against the Cavaliers, they only gave up 113 to Cleveland, which Cleveland is a pretty high paced squad. They like to push the ball a lot, and San Antonio likes to slow it down a lot, and the Knicks like to slow it down. I couldn't imagine that they scored. I mean, they scored 41 points in the fourth quarter on the Knicks. That was crazy. Castle had it. You know what? Yeah, Castle's been hitting 7, man. He has been hitting 7. So, yeah, I think that's a really safe, man. Stephon Castle for the assists. Over 6.5. Over 6.5 assists. I know it's a little bit juiced, minus 148. But if we put that on there with the other plays, it's going to boost us up. We're at plus 848 now. We're at plus 848 with that. But let me go ahead and make sure. Let's put it out here. Oops. Put it in the wrong spot. Sorry, guys. I got to close this one first before I can. There we go. All right. Let's see. Let's put that one back up. This guy just asked, did Godwin put his cleats on yet? Everybody was betting on Godwin today because they were talking about him playing, but he doesn't have any incentives or anything. So I stayed away from Tampa Bay props because they really didn't have anybody. Yeah, they have to win the game and all that, but they really don't have any incentive to really play. All right. Yeah, Castle has been cashing big time. Castle's been cashing everything. He had a bad shooting game the last game, but the game before that he had 15 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds. He's another guy you can go rebounds, assists. Might actually get a better line on rebounds and assists with him. Let me see what that's at. But it's so it's 12.5 on rebound assist at minus 107. So you're getting better odds on the assists, but that's right at his average of 12. And he hit 12. He hit 12 2 games ago. The last game he only had 7 assists and 12. Yeah, so he's been right on 12. He's been missing that by a hook. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk that hook. I think the assists are much safer. He gets 7. He can easily get 8 or 9. He's going to have to pass the ball around with Wemby out, because you got to realize when Wemby's in there, he's good for 3 or 4 assists. So really, there's nobody else on that team besides De'Aaron Fox that's gonna do a lot of assisting, other than Castle. He's running the show. So, all right. So it looks like we're good on that one. We're gonna leave him in there. All right. So I am gonna take this 848. We are going to round robin these. We are going to straight bet them 1.5 units each for the 4. And then we are going to parlay unit on the parlay, point 0.1 unit. So 1/10 of a unit on the round robins. There'll be 10 legs on the round robins. So that's giving us plus 848 odds on the parlay. Straight bet, we're going to make at least a unit or more of profit on each straight bet, laying 1.5 units on the straights. And that's going to be our first play. And we're going to try one more. We're going to get one more together here. I want to look at double doubles because those really pay. You can get good plus money on the double doubles. Let's see who we can look at. Let's see who we can get. I know there are some injuries, so we have to kind of keep an eye on the injuries. I noticed, so I went and watched Boston play Portland the other day. And I'll tell you what, Donovan Clingan, that guy, he goes after everything when it comes to rebounding. He never really stood out to me before as a guy that really goes in there and bangs around a lot. But man, I'll tell you what, he's been averaging over 12 rebounds a game, which is absolutely insane. Especially when you got a guy like, he's not averaging 12 rebounds a game. His rebound and assists, he's been averaging 12 a game. But when you play with a guy like Denny out there is getting 15 rebounds, assists. And so you got a guy that kind of takes away a lot of your stuff. But Klingen's been a double-double machine this season. And with Wemby out, you got the big man out for Spurs tonight. I think his double-double prop might be really nice. And it's plus money. Plus 102 on DraftKings. He's had 11 double-doubles so far this year. So that is who I like for the first double-double. We're going to put him in here. Klingan. Donovan Klingan double-double. I like how all these I don't even have to argue with you guys. I mean, you guys are like, I can't even get anybody to vote no on any of these polls, man. This is crazy. We've been 100% on every poll. Like you guys just, I guess you just love to tail me or something. All right, so Atlanta game, can't take Johnson because he's minus 400. There's no value in taking him for a double-double. But there is one guy who has been a machine on there. And it's that Okongwu. And I'll tell you what, the last game, get over here and look at the last game. Because if I remember right, Okongwu in the last game, he missed a double-double by one rebound. 23 points. The guy was a scoring machine. This guy does not score over 15 points a game. He went 23 points. That's why he didn't get his double-double. He was scoring too much. So he didn't have a chance to grab his rebound back again like 3 times like he usually does. Yeah, I saw that. Good. Tampa got an interception. Yeah. I'm telling you, there were so many people on Carolina today. I was kind of shocked because the line bumped up to 3.5, probably 15 minutes before game time. And then there was a bunch of money came in on Carolina about 10 minutes before game time. They had a big conglomerate in Vegas, put a lot of money on them, and it dropped the line all the way down to 2. It literally moved a full point in like less than 10 minutes before. Yeah, I'm watching. I got the game back over here. You just can't see. It's behind. I got my big screen up behind the computer over here. But yeah, Tampa Bay. Well, and over here, see, you can see my Tampa Bay. I got my Tampa Bay hoodie too. Yeah, I'm a Tampa Bay fan. I've been a Tampa Bay fan since shoot. I have a Tampa Bay jersey, and guess who it is? Warren Sapp. So that tells you. What'd you say? I said all they do is lose. Not right now. They're not. My wife's in there. All Tampa does is lose. They've just been losing. Not today. They're not. They have to win today, so they're going to. But what sucks is that. Oh yeah. He used to kill McNabb. Yep. Yeah, Warren Sapp. I'll usually wear my Warren Sapp jersey like whenever it's like Super Bowl day or like when I'm watching Super Bowl, I'll always wear that, even if they're not in it. But I just wear that jersey. That's like my favorite jersey. And my wife hates it. She's like, that's the ugliest jersey ever. Don't put that jersey on. You look horrible. Baker, what are you doing? Oh, he showed through the ball. Was he past the line? Looked like he was past the line of scrimmage. I don't know. They're going to count it. I think one leg was still behind the line, so it counts. He knew right where the line of scrimmage was. Now they're going to at least get a field goal. Oh yeah. Sapp is hilarious. I love that guy. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. Okongwu double is plus 160. Toronto does not have a really big, strong big man. So teams that go up against them, I mean, Barnes is their rebound leader on Toronto. And Barnes is not a center. So I'm looking here at the injury here. So, yeah, Podol is still out for Toronto, their center. So that could, Porzingis is out. The other centers are out. So, yeah, Okongwu is going to get a lot of minutes, man. Man, that double-double, I kind of want to do it. All right, we're gonna end this poll here because we already got Klingon for the double-double. We're definitely doing Klingon. We got him on there. Yeah, I just can't. We can't do Jalen Johnson on that double-double because it's minus 300. There's no value there. They're running the ball, running the clock down. They're going to kick a field goal, go up by 6. All right, so Okongwu, let's put that in there. Let's see what we like here. Let's see if anybody's on with me here. Out. Let me see what you guys have to say. We got Klingon, and we got Okongwu. So next one we're going to look at is Sengun. But I have a bad feeling we're not going to get good odds on that. But let's see what we got. If so, we may have to look somewhere else. Oh, he's not bad actually. Oh, he's minus 100, 105. That's not bad at all. That's like a value. That's like a value play, man. Sengun. So you got Anthony Davis, and Cooper Flag in there. Davis was on minutes the last game, 30-minute restriction. I've never heard of that. Have you ever heard of that? Coach said our guy's going to be on a 30 to 35-minute restriction. How is that a restriction, man? That's like 75% of the game. You're only playing 48 minutes. You're going to play a guy 35 minutes and say he's on restriction. That made no sense at all. That was the most ludicrous thing I've ever heard. So let's see. Yeah, they were doing the same thing with Embiid. Yeah, Gooba. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Makes no sense to me at all. You know what? I gotta check some. Yeah, everyone game BS. I gotta look at something here real quick, guys. I just want to see what DiVincenzo's at. 5. Just starting second quarter, he's got 5 rebounds and assists. Oh, what did we have him over anyway? What was our over on him? What was our over under 8? Stop putting advertisements up. I don't want to listen to that shit. I don't think he's playing. Nurkic's not playing. I can't look at him. Davis. All right, come on, let's go. We gotta get. So we said, yeah, we're good on Okongwu again, man. I can't get anybody to go against me here. This is crazy, guys. Man, what is going on? He doesn't even do a poll. I just need to be making these picks and just putting them out because obviously you guys don't even. You guys don't. Okay, we're gonna end that one. We got Okongwu. I guess we got to put the last one up here. Let's put this last one. We're gonna go with. All right. For the 3 of you that are still in here, I didn't really advertise my live too much today, but I probably should have. Let's see here. I should put the for those people that are not in the bank. I should probably put. Let me put the link here. Tampa. There's the Discord link. Free Discord for the bank. I will vote no on next one will be the one to hit. Dude, he's so funny. He's okay, so you're looking at Sengun didn't show up last game. Let me see. So hold on, let me the thing is because he's going up against Dallas. And yeah, you have Anthony Davis in there, but what's gonna happen is he's gonna get pulled away from the basket a lot. So there we go. OG got up in here. Let's see, dang, I gotta open it up again. Sengun. Yeah, there was only the 2 NFL games though, so I mean, and I put some early stuff out for the Seattle game tonight, but I'm gonna work on another SGP for tonight on Seattle game because I think that game is gonna be a lot of scoring. It's gonna be a great game for props. I think it's gonna be a very high scoring game tonight. I would take the over. I would take the over in that game tonight. Restriction protection, yeah. Boy, what really got us the other night was when what's his name went out at halftime limping off the court, and then he came back in the third quarter and played 1 minute, and then was hurt, and then went right back out of the game, and then they didn't protect him. Yeah, I kind of like the Niners to win tonight, but the thing is, here's the thing: is I have Seattle. You got Darnold on Seattle that's gonna try to throw for 2 or 3 touchdowns tonight because he's trying to get his bonus. So Seattle's going to put up points. Charbonnet's going to run a touchdown in. Darnold's going to probably throw 2, maybe 3 touchdowns. So they're going to put up 28 points. So the Niners are going to have to put up 28 plus to win. and their defense is bad. Yeah, their secondary is really bad. That's why the fact that I got plus money on over 250 yards for Darnold was a gift. And okay, I have to accept the odds change there. Yeah, they made Rivers look good, that's for sure. Okay, this poll's a little bit closer. For Sengun. Nobody wants to. People are a little worried about him because he failed to come through the last game with only 6 rebounds and 6 assists, and he played 34 minutes. So. I mean, the other thing we could do, guys. I mean, we can look at Scotty Barnes on the double double, but I don't think the odds are going to be that good. Sengun has already moved to a minus 111 now from a minus 105. Another thing you have to look at. Did you send a friend request? No, I did not. OG. Yeah, it is a scam. That is a scam. Whenever you join the new Discords, there's always the scammers that try to that make fake accounts for us and try to get you to go to a Telegram or pay them money by Cash App or some other way. Yeah, it's definitely a scam. I will never DM people asking them to send me money or anything like that. All my stuff goes through my platforms and is totally legit. There, Jordan. First time seeing the face of the man who's made. Dennis has multiple people acting like him. That's true. That's why I even put the nitro on to get my, I can do all my extra background stuff and all that kind of stuff. And they still take a screenshot of it. But if you notice when you're chatting with somebody, if they have nitro and you're chatting with them, the nitro will always be flashing in their profile. It doesn't just stay blank. Thanks, Jordan, man. Appreciate that. First time seeing the man who made me a bunch of money. Yeah, there's 5 people acting like him. Yeah, that Telegram bullshit when you first start. Yeah, they know, man. They go into the Discords where they see the most people. Like Ev's Discord gets hammered because he has so many people in his Discord, and those scammers go in there and just try to get you to sign up, and yeah, it's crazy. Just got a notification, guys. Hold on a second. Yeah, I've been on the leaderboard a little bit recently. I've been trying, man. It's hard over there because here's the thing on Tails. It's hard to stay up on the leaderboard because they don't grade every single play. So there are times where I hit plays and I may have a day where I go up 20 or 30 units and they don't even count any of it. And then there's other days where they don't count the losses I have. So it actually helps you, so you kind of never know with the leaderboard over there. If somebody hits a lotto for plus 4,000 odds, and they make 150 units or something on it, then they're on the leaderboard all week because they hit one bet. They could lose every other bet for 7 days, but they'll stay on the leaderboard because they hit one super lotto pick. Yeah, the tracking is still, they're in the process of improving all of that. That's the thing, is that that they are building that tail space. They used to just be stochastic. They used to be just DFS, fantasy sports, and then they had a lot of cappers that was their niche, and then they got on YouTube doing a lot of YouTube stuff. But since getting on Tails, they brought me over. They actually found me out because of Winnable. They saw my posting and my handicapping on Winnable, and then they invited me over there. And then they've been trying to get me to quit Winnable completely and go over there exclusively. But I'm not doing that because I have a lot of customers that like Winnable, and they like the way it's set up. They like how they get their plays sent to them, and I like it because Winnable, I can actually do individual plays, like VIP plays, and anybody can get them. Where Tails, you can't do that. I can't put a VIP pick on Tails and just sell that pick to people for free subscriber might want to buy a VIP play. They can't do that on Tails. They have to actually subscribe to your entire Tails package in order to get your VIP. So let's see here. So we got 67% on Sengun. I kind of don't like that I only had 4 out of 6 that wanted that one. And to be honest, you guys are right. Like Sengun has been a little bit, here and there. He only had 6 rebounds last game. Terry Eason had 9. Jabari Smith had 6. Josh Okogie had 5. I mean, there were guys stealing a lot of rebounds from that guy. Can he get the assists? I mean, I don't see him getting 10 assists. So I'm going to look at Scotty Barnes here. That's what I was in the midst of doing. But then I saw this notification pop up. Weber State. Okay, we might have to look at that real quick, guys. College. This is going to be a bonus for those on here. Weber State minus 7.5 hoops tonight. Just got a notice from my inside guy, who's really good. This guy's really good at college too. Yeah, Tails. And see, Winnable does the same type of trying to get the plays to where you can just tail them. You can just click on them. But they don't always match up. Sometimes you have to really verify at the book. When you click on it and it takes you to the book, you got to verify, because if it's an alternate line, it doesn't always show you guys those things. So it's good to all right, so let's see. He's on Weber State, laying 7.5. That's going to be a little bonus play. Only for here. Only for here. Weber State college basketball minus 7.5. We're going to lay that for a unit. You guys got it here and only here. Yeah. OG, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, those are really good. With the one click, you can choose the book, and a click and you're in. You just have to verify that the play. I mean, look at your ticket before you post it, because 1 or 2 of your picks on there, if the line has changed or something changed, it'll give you an alternate line, and it can affect your odds. Your odds could say, well, you're going to get plus 490, and then by the time you go to click on it, it's plus 290 or it's plus 300. The odds have changed because one of the lines shifted. So, all right. So Sengun, I took Sengun off right now. I took Sengun off. We're going to look at Scotty Barnes. And then I also want to look at a Clipper. I want to look at a Clipper because, let's see, Scotty Barnes is a minus 106. Yeah, that would be the same as Sengun would be. And then we could get a double-double out of, let's see here, Scotty Barnes. I mean, that guy, Scotty Barnes has just been a, oh man, really, it didn't let me do it again. I messed up. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me get it back on the poll. All right, there we go. We'll get this poll going. There we go. All right, Scotty Barnes. Let me know if you want to put Scotty Barnes on. So we're going to take Sengun off. We'll do Scotty Barnes. We get better odds because Sengun was minus 112. It actually moved to 112. So people were taking him at a double-double. If they move the line, then I move. Yeah. That's good. Yep. You're right, OG. That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. So let's see. So Zubac has missed 5 games with a sprained ankle, but he has been averaging a double-double on the season. And he gives a big advantage because the front line is weak at the center position. That is true. Man, Kawhi. What about Kawhi's game the other night, man? That was outrageous. He was draining everything. That would have been a night for his points and rebounds. I mean, tonight could be a Kawhi night going against. But the Celtics on the perimeter do play better defense on the perimeter. They're just soft inside, which is kind of why I like Zubac tonight. He's coming back off an injury. He hasn't been playing. Plus 150 on a double-double tonight for Zubac. And the guy averages a double-double. He averages 11 points, 16 points, 11 rebounds a game. So, man, if we put him on there with Barnes, we could do a 4-man double-double. And that would pay us. Let me see what the payout would be on that. Oh, Lord, look at that. Plus 2154 odds, and I can use a boost. Bam. All right. Yeah, everybody's on Scotty Barnes. We're going to take Scotty Barnes. That was a no-brainer. But we got to see if you guys are with me on this one. This is the one. I don't know if you're going to be with me or not. I don't know if you're going to be with me on this one. But we're going to try it anyway. All right. I know it's scary, guys. I know it's scary, but don't be scared. Let's see if we can do it. All right, so Barnes. We got Barnes. He's locked in. This is my last one. This is the last one to throw in here. Yeah. Kawhi. So I'm originally from San Diego, and as you know, I used to go watch Kawhi play. When I was down there, I used to go watch him play when he was playing for the Aztecs. What is that? Please don't be Ball. Please don't be Ball. That guy shit the bed every time I pick him. That's hilarious. He's cracking me. That's funny. You guys are making me laugh over here. That's a funny one. That's a funny one, Christmas. He says Lonzo Ball. Please don't be Lonzo Ball. Yeah, I don't bet that guy. I wouldn't bet Lonzo Ball if you gave me like his alt line, like 2 lower than normal, and you gave me plus odds. I still wouldn't bet him. That guy is a truck. He's a truck stop waiting to happen. Lonzo Ball. All right. Ooh, this is a close one, man. You guys aren't with me. You guys aren't with me on Zubac as much. This is like another Sengun. You guys are like, I don't know, 67%. Oh, there we go. We just jumped up. We just jumped back up. I think my people are on it with me here. Man, I think I'm going to use the boost on this double too. 30% boost. So that's going to get us plus 2,800 odds on a 4-pick. That's beautiful. And we got a 2-leg SGP at plus 350. So we're going to put a half a unit on that. And then the singles, we're going to run those for 3/4 unit, 0.75 unit on the singles. Round robin as always. 1/4 unit on the round robin because there's only 3 legs. quarter unit on that parlay, plus 2,800. You said we never gave you a no. I know. Yes, I know, honey. It doesn't mean you have to. It doesn't mean you have to say no just because I said you never give me a no. No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. So now I know that. Now I know that the no just like put us in the negative on Zubac. Now I can't place the bet because people don't want Zubac. Can't do Kawhi in that game. I'm looking for somebody to go double-double against the Celtics because if you look at the last game, let me look here. I'm going to tell you right now. Celtics played Kings. Did a Sacramento King get a double-double against the Celtics? Did any Sacramento King get a double-double? No, they did not. Reynaud was 12 and 8. But that was the day we had Reynaud just to hit the 7.5 rebounds. I'm trying to explain to my girlfriend to be more productive. She wants me to do her plays. So let's see. So that was that game. Let me see. We need to go back. We need to go back to the Celtics. I want to look at when they played. So when they played, okay, it's not showing me the damn. Hold on, guys. Where are we at? Here we are. So Utah. Anybody get a double-double against them in Utah? On Utah, they put up a lot of points, but nobody had rebounds for Utah. Nope. Nurkic 8 rebounds. Markkanen had 9 rebounds. There was no double-double. Yeah, so it's been. But they're saying Harden could get a double-double tonight because of his assists. But Boston doesn't give up a lot of assists. Well, I hate to do this to you guys. I really hate to do this to you guys. But I'm ending the poll. And I know we got a no on the poll, but I've got it in. I've got Zubac in. So I think, okay, you know what? I got to do what the people say. If people say no, it's got to be a no.
I said no.
What?
I said no.
I know you said no, but
I'm not the only one that said no.
I know you're not.
Don't do it, Dennis.
Yeah, I like Zubac, man. He's coming back up. He's been out for 5 games. He's gonna come back. He's fresh. Celtics don't have a good big. Kata gets into foul trouble. He has to go sit down. Then all they got is Luke Garza and they got Garza and freaking Hugo Gonzalez in there grabbing rebounds. That's it. Garza got 6. Hugo got, yeah. I mean, I just don't. He had 4 fouls. Kata had 4 fouls last game. Garza with 3 fouls. Sharman. I mean, these guys get a lot of fouls, man. They can get into foul trouble. Celtics get into foul trouble. Chris said he'll change his vote. He says, I just went no because you said nobody ever said no. And then, of course, my wife said no just because she wants to go against me. I will say he is the biggest odds on the board at plus 150. So, no good. Field goal, no good. Sorry, Carolina. Yeah. You guys cave too easily. All right. I'm posting it. I'm not posting it. I'm clicking it. Those are our 4 double-double guys. We got plus. What did we get on that parlay again? We got plus 2,800 odds.
I'm
I
not
mean-
doing that one.
I mean, it's a sprinkle. It's a sprinkle. If it misses, it misses. All right. We need to. All right. All right. Let's do a. Yeah. No Sengun. No Sengun. We're not gonna take Sengun. He has to prove. He has to prove himself. If he hits a double tonight, then maybe we'll think about him for the next game. No Sengun. All right. Money line. Let's do a quick little money line parlay here. I'm gonna make it a whale. We're gonna make it a whale tonight on this money line parlay for NBA. Money line parlay. Money line parlay. Okay. Now, as you can see, as all you all know, I'm a Celtic fan. I do not bet against my Celtics normally, and when I do, I usually lose, just because of that reason. But the Celtics tonight are underdogs at the Clippers. And I know what you're all thinking. I know what you're all thinking. Don't do it. Don't get sucked in. Celtics are one of the best teams on the road this year. Yes, they lost to Portland the other day. I was at that game. That was Jaylen Brown's fault. I blame it completely on Jaylen Brown. You all know I don't like the guy. I'm a homer. I'm a Celtic lover fan, but Jaylen Brown, I just do not like when he tries to take over a game. He's a good player. I
like Jaylen Brown.
will give him that. But when he starts ball hogging, driving in on 2 or 3 guys, won't pass to an open man, he really makes me mad. When he plays the Celtic style of game of just keeping the ball moving, Celtics can't be beat, even without Tatum. Now, you've got the Celtics tonight getting 2 points on the road. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do an alternate spread parlay whale 3-pick. Now, we're going to take 3 teams, is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the Utah Jazz, the Boston Celtics, and the Houston Rockets. We are going to tease our lines to give us even bonus alternate spread. So we go to our little alternate spread. So first, another one I was looking at was the Sixers, but they're playing in New York, and I'm not sure minute-wise how the Sixers are going to run their guys. So I'm not real confident with them. I would rather take a team like Utah and get just a ton of points with Utah, with Golden State, because Golden State, Utah, if you've noticed, I mean, Utah has been covering spreads. They've been playing very tough. Yeah, they're bad away. They're 4-10 away. What? I'm hearing things, even though my headset's on. I shouldn't be hearing anything, but I keep hearing some little voice, like a little birdie sitting on my shoulder. It's kind of making me wonder what's going on. All right, so this is what we're going to do here, guys. We are taking the Utah Jazz. We're going to move their line up to 15.5, plus 15.5. Then we are going to go to Boston, and we're going to move their line up to 6.5. 6.5. 6.5. All right. And then we're going to Houston, And we are going to take Houston down to minus 2.5. This is going to get us plus 200 odds. And we are going to whale this play. Now, when I say whale, that usually means I'm doing a 3 to 5%. 3 to 5%. Eric had the free trial, tried it, and now he subscribed. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, we've been doing good, and I'm telling you, I'm kind of changing a little bit of the way I'm going to do things this year. We're going to do a little less volume because I've got a lot of community cappers in Discord giving out a lot of plays and a lot of winners. Spooty is a guy. If you guys are on Prize Picks or you're using the DFS, yes, Gouda, you're right. Jazz 15.5, Celtics 6.5, Rockets minus 2.5. You should be getting around plus 200 odds on that 3-leg. I'm laying it down for max whale 5%. So 5 units. So if you're on a $100 bankroll, that's a $5 bet. If you're on a $1,000 bankroll, that's a $50 bet. Okay, so 5%. It's 5% of your bankroll. If you guys don't know what bankroll unit management is, go back and watch the video in the YouTube. I talk about it for a ton of time. So we're not round robin. We're not singling on this. We're just a straight bet, 5% plus 200, which is going to get us back 10 units plus our original 5 back. So we're going to get a total of 15 units back. Our 5 plus 10 more. Rockets got to win by 3. Celtics could lose by 6. Jazz could lose by 15, and we still win. But I kind of have a feeling that the Jazz might actually win that game against Golden State tonight. I'm just saying, you want to sprinkle the money line? You might want to sprinkle the money. Call me crazy, but plus 350 on the money line. Maybe. I mean, that total is set at 245. So they are expecting, and the Warriors are a slow down pace team. They don't want to go out and run and gun with you. They're old. They've got Curry. They got Draymond Green. They got guys that are old. So they want to slow the game down. Utah will want to pick the pace up. And, if Curry has an off night and he's not hitting everything, Utah can keep that thing close. And they could squeak something out. They could squeeze out a win. I'm just saying. It could happen. But, yeah, I'm really strong on the Rockets. The Rockets are another good road team. I don't like that Spurs-Blazer game tonight because the Blazers have been wrecking balls lately. They go into places, and Denny's playing great. They've just been playing really good as a team. I watched them play the other day, and just they look good, man. I'm telling you, they look really good. So we got so let's see what we got. So we did I'm going to go ahead and post some of these out in the Discord on the platforms, what we did in here today. So those that missed it can have a chance to tail with us if they want. If they don't want to tail us, that's fine. So we got the 3-pick parlay that we just did. We've got the round robins with Scotty Barnes, Zubac, Okongwu, and Klingon. And then we have our rebound assist, our combo prop one. So we got Scotty Barnes over 14.5 rebounds assists. Jared McCain for 2 rebounds. Derek White, 9.5 rebounds assists. And Castle over 6.5 assists. That's a 4-leg. We round robin that. We straight bet. And then let me look at this DiVincenzo we put in straight. Ooh, man. He has 6 at halftime. 6 rebounds, assists. We only need 3. 3 more, and we will cash the DiVincenzo straight play that we put in. There goes Carolina. Rain stopped in Tampa, so they're going to try to throw the ball a little more. Really appreciate all you guys getting on here with me today, man. That was fun. I'm sorry that I had to go against you and keep Zoo back in there. I know you guys didn't want me to, but does anyone know where Dowdle is? What is Dowdle setting at right now? 10 rushing yards. Is that all for 6 carries? Does he really only have 10 rushing yards? Man, they are not running the ball. Crazy. Now they got Chuba Hubbard in there running the ball. Keeping Chuba in. Does anyone know why Dowdle just not playing that much or what? What is going on here? Did he oh, we got a fight. The helmet just flew off. Ooh, they're gonna have to get that one. Yeah, so Spooty just shot up that he likes Darnold with his 1.5 touchdowns tonight. I do too. So I'm gonna work on one more big play for tonight. Get these things out. I'm gonna get a big one out. Probably put it out for free SGP Lotto for tonight's football game, and we shall see what happens. Okay, again, I appreciate you guys. I've been on here an hour and 20 minutes. I can't believe that I actually kept you guys going that long. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the new subscribers. I believe I'm over 100 subscribers now. Let's keep climbing. Let's keep growing, man. I love it. I love what we got going in here. We're building in the bank, in the community. And we're going to keep on growing and keep on climbing and just keep on making that money. All right. Thank you, Chris. Everybody, have a great night, and we will see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.